Hey, hey, how y'all doing? What's up? Um, just me again, always. Just cruising back, doing my thing, relaxing and all that. Uh, well, of course, um, about two things, of course. One, I wanted to give this presentation type of speech to, of course, the brutality of the police um apocalypse situation that's going on. But first, before I get to that, the first thing, um, kind of like when I said that for all additional essential workers, just know that when this pandemic situation blows over, and of course, de-escalates. For a few of you that do go back to work once this is over, of course, the tips that I provided for the ones through and through for labor work and desk duties as well. Currently, just know, of course, that you could do like if it helps you, do what I do. Be proactive. Of course, excuse me, mainly ask questions. Don't hesitate to ask questions. If you don't understand something or if you're unsure about something, speak up. Ask questions about anything. And if there would be new unwanted changes going on at your jobs, still resort to questions. Still say something. Also, like I did say, if there's a problem and you reveal something whenever you return back or anything, or if something is leading to an uncertainty for you or anything, report a problem, leave or report it, or go to a counselor and talk about whatever is bothering you. And mostly, if it continues and doesn't die down or anything, um, like how I said, speak up and open your mouth into perspective and have a mentality for yourself. Um, Also, do it for other people too. Like lend a hand and help people out sometimes. I'm not gonna say be like a superhero or anything, but be a person of righteousness and do the right thing. Because the same gratitude of assistance that you would want granted to you is the same thing you should grant someone else. Because you never know what somebody or a few may be going through, and you don't exactly know what their situations are or their mental physiological type of conditions that they have. So even if you speak um even if you speak up for yourself, speak up for others too. Lend a hand at times if it's necessary, because you don't know what somebody may be going through at any time, and and all that. You may never know, because sometimes some people can't speak up for themselves or they're afraid to because they don't want to get into trouble, knowing that that's absurd, and everybody has the right to speak up and speak their minds into in perspective. If something is very unacceptable to them, it would be bullshit if there was something which is called the of course limited rights to report a problem. Why do you think certain people that will report sexual harassment or abuse at a job is valid? It's kind of like, why do you think that's irrelevant? Because it's allowed. And if people are telling you that that's not allowed and you can't speak your mind if there's a problem, they're bullshitting and they're lying. They're trying to intimidate you into not speaking up for yourself. So don't fall for that. The same situation how I was in is the same thing you're in. And if I spoke up about whatever problem I endured, you can do the same too. You can do the same thing too. Also, um, now with the second thing is, um, of course, with the police brutality that's going on. Look, we get that some of you hate black folks for whatever reason, and you just are just disgusted. But some of us don't care, and but for me though, I would say since I'm um a type of hardworking, proud black man as well, it's not gonna affect me really. Because I was thinking, just because you are against one of us doesn't mean that I'm the one that's gonna be intimidated. Because that's neither here nor there. It's not gonna bother me because I'm not afraid. And lastly, well, there's more to it, but anyway, um, your attitude, your actions, and your hate for black folks or any type of immigrants or anything like that, that ain't gonna get you no place. You can keep hating all you want. You can keep trying to kill others all you want. That's still not gonna get you nowhere. You're angry at the wrong people, and you need to resort to that and fix that problem. So subliminally, what I'm trying to say to get through to some people, some of you may not get it. Some may get it, some may not. But for the ones that I could reach to at some point, stop that shit because it's not gonna get you nowhere. I understand that some people, like some of the white folks, really had endured pain and eras of trials and tribulations and a lot of hurt stored inside them. And I'm quite sure that some black folks of some of our people has taken family members' lives from them and loved ones and everything. And it was a vendetta of vengeance. If they're vengeful type of people, if parts of that I'm thinking is parts, if part of it is revenge, or they've been bullied severely. Hey, Ron. If they've been bullied severely, only thing is I can say is I'm truly sorry for whatever they've endured and whatever some of our ignorant folks, black folks, has put you through. But revenge or corruption, it's not going to solve nothing. It's not going to do you no good. Only thing you're going to do is consume more anger, more hate, more depression, more unhappiness, and of course, it's not going to change anything. So I don't know what type of pain or anger or any type of unfortunate sorts of agony that you have stored in your heart and in your mind, but it's going to make you sick. Okay, so you need to let it go. Whatever's bothering you, whatever you have stored in you, even if it hurts like shit, you need to let it go. Because some of you are not as tough as you think you are, and some of you are probably going through worse pain and don't know what to do with yourselves. So what I'm saying is really, it's kind of like, nobody perfect, all right? Like we all go through trials and errors in shitty situations, and if you were in our shoes as black folks, you would understand. You would know what it feels like to be black and be hated, and to be called nigger and all that type of stuff. But the only thing I can enlighten, in my opinion, is kind of like, if you're trying to do it for family members that you've lost, people that's been taken from you, they will look down at you and feel disgusted and think like, what the hell are you doing? This is not the way to do this. They would tell you. They would tell you like that that's not what they would want for you. and you would be wrong to avenge something that's never going to be brought back. You know what I'm saying is nothing you're going to do or trying to do or if you about to do or already did, it's not going to bring anyone that you lost back. It's not going to eliminate any problems or reverse the past or even blank bring closure to your territories and inventory. It's not it's not gonna bring you no peace and or nothing. The way how you carry that throughout your entire life, it's going to affect you for the rest of your life, and you'll be thinking about the things and all the corruption and stuff that you've done when you get older or worse. And it's not going to lead you to two places. It's only going to lead you to two places, either dead or in prison. So if you continue to keep that anger and all that like all that bottled up inside you, it's gonna make you sick. And eventually, like with you cops really, I mean, even if I don't understand your situations, oh, even if I don't understand your situations, the only thing I know for sure is that if it's stored up inside, if you carry that throughout your life, you're gonna make yourself sick, and it's gonna be pointless. So, I'm oh I mean I'm just saying like nothing you're gonna do or trying to do is gonna bring anything or anyone back. Okay, so let that shit go, and and as a and also the meaning of being a police officer, you're not wearing a badge just to impress people. You're wearing it to fulfill a duty. And if you're fulfilling the duty in the wrong way, then that's a problem. It just means that you're abusing your authority. And just it's like just because you're a cop and you stand by the law, it doesn't mean that you're you run the law and you run circles. And just because you fight crime doesn't necessarily mean that you're a vigilante superhero trying to save the days. And neither of you, if you don't know any criminals or rightful people to infiltrate a mission and to sustain a type of inventory towards knowing who to catch and who not to catch, especially if you think wrongly of who you're after, if you're targeting the wrong innocent people, and that shit ain't cool. So again, what I'm saying is, you people, some of the ones that caused this need to get help, and for the other ones, the other corrupted police officers, they need to get help as well. Three things they need to do if they can: get help, or quit your job, or work out and de-stress everything from an agony and working out really, because a gun is not gonna do nothing for you. And that killing habit and that anger habit is just gonna consume worse, and it's gonna carry you throughout your life to be angry all the time, and you won't have no peace, and you'll be alone for the rest of your life if you continue that, and nobody will want to be around that. So you need to rethink that and let whatever happened go. I'm sorry for whatever's happened in your lives, if it has, but none of your family members or anyone or friends would want that for you. They would expect you to be happy and forgive. And also for some of the black folks that did those things, if they harassed or bullied anyone from stop. It's not cool. It's not funny. And what you're doing is disgraceful and sick. And for the corrupted police, like I'm saying, you're a disease plague to the community, and and mostly you do not deserve the right to be known as an honorable police officer because you forgot the fundamentals of of knowing what it means to serve a duty of showing decency, dedication, honor, integrity, and respect. And mostly for the ones, if any of them, if any new recruits are thinking about joining the police academy, I would forget about it. I would change. I would rechange your career and get a career change because right about now they fucked it up for you, and and for the ones that have a dream to want to join a police academy or anything like that, they made a mockery of this of a disgrace. Excuse me. They made a mockery of a disgrace for you to for anybody who's willing to wear a badge and a police and of course a police uniform to stand by the law. So I would say they are a disgrace to anyone who's willing to put on the uniform. So I would get a career change because they ruined your dreams by hurting innocent people and and just taking innocent lives. And what you don't realize is you're not the only one that got family members and friends. People like us got family members and friends too. And the next time, if you try to hurt somebody or anything like that, you think about how their family feels before they think about how your family feels. You 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 sick minded crazy type of corrupted fucked up police officers think about that. You're not the only ones that they have families. They half of us have family members too. So next time if you try to do that, think about how your family would feel and how their family feels. Otherwise, you're gonna be consumed with anger and loneliness for the rest of your lives. You don't have to believe me, but it'll happen to you. You're gonna look back and think, oh, oh, shit, like why did I do this? When it'll be too late. So some of you need to think about that. Hey, Mike. Oh, and hey, Shantia. All right, well, that's all I have to say. I'm gonna get back to chilling out and on me and everything. And I just thought I'd give that presentation speech, really, just to, of course, just to subliminally express what I think about this corruption going on. Uh, Take care. Be safe. Stay safe. Keep social distancing, and be careful around these parts. All right, and I love y'all as my friends, and I look forward to talking with some of y'all again. All right, peace, peace out. Take care.